Shout out to Magic Johnson, a real black billionaire who wasn't all freaked off, who actually made business, bank exchange, created dollars in real black neighborhoods so real black families could have that opportunity just like everybody else.
I mean, he actually caught HIV, like having like a lot of women.
Oh yeah, let's just go down the rabbit hole of all of his sins.
I'm just saying.
You want to know what's wild about that though? He faced that head up.
He did.
He didn't stop, and he didn't stop doing what he's done.
He an advocate. Now he did that, and
period. Listen to me. He faced that head up. How many dudes is running around undetectable? G.
Come on.
In the game. Man. Because I could tell you 20 right now that I could rattle off names.
Ever since word spread that Diddy might walk away with just a slap on the wrist, Jaguar Wright has been venting nonstop. She's calling out male and female celebs still out here spreading viruses without consequence. And if you know Jaguar, then you know once she's fired up, she doesn't hold back. She starts naming names, going in hard, confident nobody's bold enough to come after her in court.
I'm gonna say this about Soulja Boy. Y'all gotta give him a little bit of latitude because he a victim.
Yeah.
You know, he been in the rap game since he was little, just like Weezy.
Yeah.
And his booty been ran through quite a bit.
Hey.
Jaguar is claiming she attended multiple Diddy parties back in the day and saw firsthand how they really went down. According to her, it was never just about music, champagne, or fun with friends. These gatherings turned into full-blown orgies. And it wasn't just escorts caught up. Jaguar alleges even A-list guests were drugged, exposed to dangerous infections, and later blackmailed by Diddy to keep his power and control intact.
Ever been to a P. Diddy party?
Yeah, many, honestly.
And so, can you take us through, like, what goes on, like, when you were there?
Money and sex.
Were you surprised that there were so many cameras in his houses?
No!
So let me ask you, when you hear that Cassie was told to hire male escorts to come in what they call freak-offs now,
yeah.
Is that something normal that happens in Hollywood?
Yeah.
Freak-offs.
Hey, everybody know that. I've been saying it.
So why does Puffy, why now? Why?
Because he's the acceptable monster at this time. Like R. Kelly was the last time I sat on this couch.
So who's next?
Y'all don't see the lineup? Jay-Z is setting Diddy up. He lined up D-Haven, stole his life and identity. He lined up Big L, stole his life and identity. He lined up Dame Dash, stole his life, identity, and fucking took his love. Lined up R. Kelly. He wants to be the one.
Everything Jaguar Wright has been saying lately feels either too wild to believe or too real to ignore. And while some folks think she's just chasing clout or pushing things too far, the truth is she isn't the only one speaking up. She's simply been the loudest, most relentless voice determined to prove her point.
Be a person who can show up you can show up to a place, and everybody here is paid to come in here and do what they do. Of course you're gonna miss that.
Yeah, man.
You going to a party and everybody is sex worker?
Ah, man.
You can pull anybody you want, male or female, to the bathroom and get a blowjob.
Yeah.
You're gonna miss that.
This whole conversation picked up again because Jaguar has been relentless in pushing people to look past the glitz and glamour that celebs sell us and see the truth behind the curtain. She even gave props to basketball legend Magic Johnson, calling him one of the rare stars who had the courage to publicly share his HIV diagnosis when he didn't have to. Instead of hiding, he used his platform to spread awareness, break stigma, and prove that a person can live a fulfilling, powerful life despite the virus. But like it often does with Jaguar, the conversation quickly shifted. She made it clear her praise for Magic comes with a bigger point. Because unlike him, she claims there are plenty of celebs, especially women, quietly walking around undetectable after getting infected. And according to Jaguar, some of those cases trace back to Diddy's notorious parties, where she insists lives were changed forever.
It's unfortunate, that people are longing for all of that abuse and all of them pharmaceuticals and all of that unconsented this and D.
And the wild part? Jaguar Wright stays completely unbothered. If I were saying half the things she does, I'd be shaking, waiting for the fallout. But not her. She lets it all fly, daring celebs to sue her if even one word she's saying isn't true.
I think he's one of the most dangerous people I've ever met. A lot of people have been questioning, well, she doesn't really know him. She has no knowledge of him. She doesn't have a picture with him. I'm smarter than Claudia Jordan. I would never take a picture with the devil. Everyone knew he was the devil. He's been the devil for 30 years.
And like we said earlier, Jaguar Wright isn't the only one putting this out there. Y'all remember when 2 women actually filed a lawsuit against Usher, claiming he gave them herpes without ever disclosing that he was living with the virus? That scandal had everybody talking. And when the news broke, whispers started that this might have been one of the infections he allegedly picked up back when Diddy was still mentoring him early in his career. And it doesn't even stop there. The streets are buzzing now with talk that Young Miami herself has allegedly been spreading the virus since catching it during her relationship with Diddy. And it doesn't help that Young Miami has been loud and proud about being front and center in Diddy's world. She's admitted on camera to liking things like golden showers, and she's even crowned herself Diddy's #1. That alone had folks raising eyebrows, but insiders say there's way more to the story. Allegedly, Young Miami wasn't just enjoying the luxury life. She was also serving as one of Diddy's transporters, with all the glam and cash being payment for the role she played in his circle. And then comes Saucy Santana's ex-boyfriend, who threw even more fuel on the fire. He claimed both Saucy and Diddy were hiding their diagnosis from people close to them, and that he only found out they had warts after he got involved. That's some wild, dangerous stuff to be playing around with, especially when you think about how many people attended those freak-off parties. Imagine walking into one of those events thinking it's just music, wine, and good vibes, when in reality, something way more serious could be getting passed around. The internet has been reacting non-stop. One user bluntly wrote, "They're passing around death like it's candy. This is terrifying." Another chimed in, "I believe Jaguar." Wendy Williams said this same stuff for years, and I think bigger names are involved. And the most telling reaction came from someone pointing out, if these rumors were fake and career-ending, celebs would sue immediately. The silence says everything. And that's the point. If Jaguar Wright or anyone else was making this all up, wouldn't the lawsuits be flying left and right by now? The fact that no one's calling her bluff only makes the whispers louder. But what do you think? Could there actually be truth behind all these claims? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and make sure you're subscribed for more updates.